Hello, Gemini Cancer cusp, or someone born June 17th through the 23rd. I hope you're happy and well. Thanks for coming to Told Is Love Tarot. You've been on my mind, and I've been thinking about doing a Gemini Cancer cusp reading, so I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here. I haven't been as present on the channel because I've had a lot going on with my work life and new jobs and new paths in life, so that's where my focus has been. But you were heavily in my mind. Like, I did not wake up this morning with the intention of doing a reading, but I was out running errands and I was like, you know what, Gemini Cancer cusp reading, it was hitting me, so here we are. If you're a Gemini, I hope you check out the Gemini readings. If you're a Cancer, I hope you check out the Cancer readings. Granted, they are kind of older at this point, but you could still find something there that could resonate for you. By checking out those readings and the other signs in your chart, Gemini Cancer cusp, you're helping my YouTube baby stay afloat and continue on and hopefully grow towards 1,000 subscribers. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. I hope you're having a great end of, well, I guess we're still not at the end of it yet, but Scorpio season. I hope you had a great spooky season, and I hope you have a great, thankful, grateful November. Gemini Cancer cusp pre-message. I can't say too much has popped into my head. I did get a little bit of a message though. I want to share that I have saged things recently, and I just did a super shuffle of these cards. And when I was doing the super shuffle, I saw the star card. It popped out. It's Aquarius energy. It's also a card meaning healing, maybe needing to heal, or you've been healing, or things are healing, getting better. It also means shining bright, being a star. It's also qualities of being unique, and it's almost like you're shining with your uniqueness, and I keep wanting to say bravery. Gemini Cancer cusp. I got the feeling it in your body, meaning like things are creaking, things are cracking, a leg may be hurting you, your back may have a shooting pain. And I think this is because there's a Gemini Cancer cusp who's been kind of on the go, maybe for work, maybe your family life. It was this feeling of like, go, 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 go. Even if you're like on a trip, it's like you're go, 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 and you can feel it in your bones and body. There may be a need to rest, or like you want to take a rest and maybe you can't because you're always going, going, going. I also thought something about maybe sleepless nights, but having trouble with sleeping and you really want to rest. So I started thinking stretching popped into my head. Someone maybe would benefit from doing some stretches, doing some yoga, just like shaking it out, stretching it out. And then I thought, or this is part of back to someone go, 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 feeling stretched, feeling like you're over here and you're saying to this person, okay, I'll take care of that, as you're walking off to go to this event or this meeting or this job, where you're telling someone, oh yeah, I have to get you that I said I would get you last time I saw you. I'll get it to you. And then you're being stretched and you're like, oh, now you have to go to this game over here, and you're running into people who are asking you what's going on with the fundraising and that you said you'd do. It's like I had this feeling of like someone being so caught up in the go, 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 that they like don't even know where they're going and what's going on anymore. Like, where am I what am I doing here right now? What meeting is this for right now? Oh God, I thought it was for this. what are we talking about right now? What oh yeah, that. Like, if that resonates, please let me know, because that really all just came out to me. Maybe this is part of, like, you are a star to several people. Like, we're gonna stop there because we got a popper. As I said, you're a star to many people, and they're like looking for your response, your insight, your guidance. I think there's also something here. I'm really focusing on the nudity of the figure, and like being bare boned and maybe being very honest. Maybe this is the way people are viewing you, like you lay things all out there. Holy shit. Wow, there's a reason why I needed to do this reading, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. Heavy reminder between that star card and this being my first card that if maybe someone hasn't felt like they were in a good place or that they were doing this, I'm getting like you're doing your best. You're doing the best. You're doing the best with what you have as you're bare and you lay it out there. All right. Air sign could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius again, or Libra, or this is really speaking to my Gemini, June 17th through the 20th people. Creeping online, or you could be creeping on an air sign. Maybe thinking. The air makes me think of like thinking a lot. Creeping online, that would entail, if you're thinking about someone, you're starting to go look at their social media pages. Maybe someone is doing this for you. They want to apologize to you. They really know that you're the best, that you were the best. Yeah, these colors already, I've never really thought this before, but it's really jumping to me. Like, maybe someone can't rest and has like the sleeplessness going on because they are thinking about you or you're thinking about them. Lori Harvey energy, and it just broke within the past day that she and her latest beau have split. Maybe this is the way you're viewed, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, or like you are viewing someone this way. I'm hearing like there's a trail of broken hearts or trail of tears behind someone. Rethink this move or decision. A card that literally says think in it. I love your energy is at the bottom of the deck. It won't work is behind that. Following ending communication connection with little to no closure. Behind that is Bumble, Hinge, Tinder. Behind that is single. And these cards are heavily reminding me your love and belief in me has been healing to my heart. Okay, this is like really coming strongly to me and very clearly to me right now. This could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, or this is something that happened during Scorpio season. So Scorpio season is October 20th, 21st through the November 17th area, something like that. This could be happening right now. This could have happened during Scorpio season. I'm getting, wow, two very clear messages. And I really think that it's you who's being viewed this way, as this graceful, like well-educated, feminine person who is, it's like gorgeous, but you think like a man. I know I'm speaking heavily to females right now, but this is just really what's coming through to me. This is a strong, dominant, gorgeous, feminine person who people trip up approaching you, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. people are like, they don't just reach out and holler at him or her. Because there's an air of sophistication to an individual, like come correct or don't come at all. I think this is something that is endearing to potential suitors, people who are interested. It's like they're trying to find online who you're talking to or what's going on, because there's no public, like someone has a private life. I think there was someone who you were seeing casually. You could have met this, may not have been casual, but you may have met this person online through a dating app, and or it was just pretty casual, maybe not just hooking up like a purely sexual base, but it was not anything that went anywhere. I think that ends with this person. Yeah, heavy sexually based charged connection. Maybe that's how it started, or that's what was a big thing about it and when you were together. But this person, now that you guys have split, there may have been a messy ending. Not, doesn't have to be, but someone may have just kind of like stopped talking to the other individual, ghosted. However, whatever the ending was, it wasn't like I don't know, whatever the ending was. But I feel like this person, in hindsight, I feel like it's almost like they're looking back at the star that they had around them. I feel like like, this is giving me, you can love someone and love them from afar. It's like someone from afar is seeing you. They're trying to find what you're up to. They know you're seeing someone. They just know that there's got to be someone, and they're looking for those hints and stuff. But someone is just so open and yet private at the same time. Maybe this is all reversed and it's who you're dealing with, but I'm just getting like, still imagining that star card. She's pouring into one big body of water. That's like your relationship, your private life. And then she gives just a little to the streams. That's just enough for what people know about what's going on with you. You're showing just what you want people to see, but you have a whole thing going on over here. This is why I think this person from the past doesn't try to reach out, or they think about it, but they don't go forward. I get this feeling of someone really realizing like the state of your relationship is because of them and their actions and the way that they viewed the connection in the past. It's almost like they didn't take you or it seriously. And now they have this, now they're in this place of seeing you and just knowing you have good things going on with you, and knowing that they're only part of the little streams that are getting to see what you want them to see. They really have thought about like how awesome your connection was. I just want to say how awesome you were or are, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. You may have been a very healing person to this individual, because they know at one time or another that they were that body of water that you were giving into, and that you were keeping them private and your dating, your shit private, and giving just a little bit. And now they realize that they're on the other end of it, and they just know that there's a body of water that you're giving to. And I don't want to say jealousy, but I just think a lot I think there's a lot of thinking about what you did for them, what you meant to them, that they didn't truly grasp until it was over and you were gone. Like the Janet Jackson cover of Joni Mitchell, like, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? That message is for somebody. Knight of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. And this is not a reflection of Gemini, Cancer, cusp at all. This is the way this person viewed you before versus what they realized they had in you, with you before. They think so highly of you. It's like you were a shooting star in their life, and they have to go forward realizing that they did not see, this sounds terrible, it's like they didn't see the value that was there. They didn't value you. Are you valuable? Absolutely. Everyone is valuable, but this person, this energy didn't see it or realize it. And now they're watching you, or they can see only what you're allowing, only sharing what you're allowing, and it's this person's cross to bear. Just because I worded that, I want to say like somewhat Christian beliefs could be a big part of things, like someone's beliefs. Wow, that was like such a strong message. Phew. Five, six, seven, eight. Eight of Swords. And the Devil, Capricorn energy. Obsessively thinking. Obsessively stuck in thoughts of something, and like anxiety. Someone could be terribly worried about what's going to happen in the future. Someone is like being consumed by anxiety. King of Cups, and then the 10 of Cups, and then the 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups. I think someone's, this could be a couple things. It could be a relationship, it could be work related, it could be that you're single and you're worried about your future happiness, but I feel like someone here is, I'm getting a feeling of wondering if someone's going to change up on an individual. Like they're worried that this is hard for me to explain. All right, I'm being reminded right now of like Carrie Bradshaw and how she was like constantly looking for something wrong, which led to issues with many of her connections. There's this feeling here of like someone's very stuck and worried. This goes back to sleeplessness about it's like they're worried about their health and happiness. I'm getting a feeling of there could be some addictions here, whether it's drinking, smoking, doing something in excess. It's like worried about someone's future health if they maintain. Star card could mean like needing to heal something. Maybe someone is feeling it in their body and it has to do with some sort of addiction. I also get this feeling of I want to say like wondering if someone's taking seriously. I get the feeling of someone being worried about their person having other options. And the thing is like, there is someone here who does have options. They have like a little black book, going by that old term. They have people who they could call on to go out for dates, for whatever, this Lori Harvey energy. They have people. But they're in love and focused on their relationship right now and only have eyes for who they are with. It's like someone is in this connection thinking about the future because they found love and want this to be happily ever after. This is giving me like, I could marry this person. Or if it's a job, it's like I could be at this job for a long time. I could see this. Are there other options? Yes, there are. But like, she's only focused on one individual. She's not focused, he or she is not focused on anybody else. I feel like someone is very worried that there are other options, or that someone is entertaining another option. I get a controlled feeling here, feeling very controlled. King of Swords. It's an air sign. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Two of Swords at the bottom. 5, 6, 7 of Swords reversed. Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. King of Wands. Okay. Oh, jeez. I get the feeling of this is someone that you're not speaking to. This could be the person who's watching you online who didn't appreciate or value what you guys had together at the time. This could be your old boss, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be necessarily an ex. I just heard like watching someone flourish. Like someone is watching an individual flourish. I feel like there's someone, this is like obsessively checking social media, obsessively. I think someone has way more thoughts about you, focused on you, or you have way more of your thinking focused on an individual than they know or realize. 7 of Swords reversed and the Queen of Pentacles, and that is literally the two cards that are right here. 7 of Swords and then the Queen of Pentacles. And I was just saying, like, it made me think of like watching someone flourish, like someone walks away from something, ends something, and then there's this growth in this individual. So I got the 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot reversed, and then Justice is sticking out at me. I get this feeling like this could have been an old relationship or an old work situation where someone was, it was like making them nuts. Like this was not good for someone's mental health. Like there was constantly this anxiety, this worry, and like not seeing it go forward. And then someone finally is like, you know what? I'm dipping out of here. I'm sick of worrying about when you're coming home. I'm sick of wondering like why you're bitching at me at work. I'm getting out of here. And someone, as time goes on, is like, it's it was for the best. They've like chilled out or are chilling out, not feeling so restricted. Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting a heavy feeling, and I was thinking this before, like if it's a past person, it's like they're watching you get what you want that they couldn't give you. They're seeing you and knowing, like, Four Pentacles came out. It's like they were holding back. They were holding back. And now someone's out here having been offered a true connection, a real opportunity, and someone's, if it's a connection, it's like you're flourishing in that connection, or if it's a job, it's like you're flourishing in that job. Four of Wands reversed fell over here. I feel like this is the past person, the past job. Seven of Cups reversed, the High Priestess reversed, the Hierophant reversed, Three of Wands reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. Oh my God, this is so clear. Six of Cups reversed, the Star reversed, Knight of Wands. Someone was not happy, like absolutely unhappy with this connection, or like, I'm really focused on a job. Like it was a job situation, or it could have been a commitment, but it was like a lot of uncertainty, a lot of like commitment did not seem to be on the table or part of things. This was like playing house, or if it was a job, it was like there felt like there were no options, there was no growth, there was no going forward. So someone leaves, and it's like the old job or the old person who held back, who didn't have growth or commitment to offer, is like seeing Gemini, Cancer, cusp flourish, and they're realizing like how good they had it when they were with you or in partnership with you. The Sun reversed, Leo energy over here. That is them. Temperance reversed. I do not think that they are happy. Someone is not happy. Wow. 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 Temperance reverse, Death reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Devil reverse, the Fool reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse, the Hermit. There's only one card here that's not a major. Scorpio, Sag energy, Capricorn energy, that's literally a timeline. And then the Fool, if I could look at that, is January. And the Hermit here that's Virgo, but Scorpio, Libra would be in there. Anyway, this could have happened this past fall. It's happening right now through Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn season, and then into January, the beginning of the year. It's like, I really get the feeling of someone like watching an individual's growth or journey, and they're like really regretting their treatment of you, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. Because they're creeping online and they're watching you flourish and look damn good as you do it. Didn't I say it's like they didn't value you? Like this is giving me like they didn't think they'd miss you. They didn't think you'd leave the job. They didn't think you'd walk out on them. They thought you would beg for them to stay. And then there you go, gracefully swimming away, sailing away with grace and dignity and acknowledgement that you're moving on and it's time to move on. And it's like after the fact, the Star reversed, and I've been talking about this card. After the fact, the Star and the Sun, they're realizing they just lost like a really bright, wonderful person who brought a lot of light into their life. I get a feeling of someone I'm not saying this person's in a complete depression and like hasn't gotten over someone. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they are obsessively stuck on an individual, but I'm just getting heavily of like, this is the person who knows that there's someone who's getting poured into a job, that's getting poured into a new private life being poured into, and they're on the outs, and they're only getting as much as wants to be shown. There was a time when they were being poured into, and I feel like they're realizing how much value and brightness and love and light was brought into their life. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Judgment reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. The Fool. And there's no going back. There's no starting this. There is nothing. Someone has like just moved on. They're in a new direction. They have a new life, a new beginning. There is no reconciliation. There is no going back because something wasn't working. I get a feeling of someone feeling like they were putting in a lot. Could have been to a connection, could have been at a job, feeling like you were putting in a lot and getting half of that in return. Like not feeling like you were getting what you should be getting in return. So someone moves on. They move on. They make their own moves. They decide to no longer accept what they've been accepting. They're over it because they weren't, it's almost, I get this feeling of like they weren't fulfilled. This could have been like you weren't getting the relationship, the commitment that you were looking for. It's kind of like you always knew this person was going to not take you off the market, so you move on. Or this is, if it's work, it's like having to acknowledge, I'm never going to get ahead at this job. I'm never going to feel like I'm making enough money at this job. So someone makes the decision to move forward. And I really am sticking with, I think there was an individual who almost like never thought you'd leave, never thought you'd ghost them, never thought you'd give up on them. The Hanged Man reversed. They thought you were stuck. They thought you were there. They thought they had you. And whatever they came and gave you is what you would take. Pisces energy, doesn't have to be, but someone unstuck themselves and moved on. King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I just feel like someone feeling better about life, like feeling better, like healthier, better, like this was the right move. Temperance. This was the right decision, the right move. Just heavily focused on they're both like pouring into this body of water, and I've been talking so much about pouring into something. This could be a new connection that you've been pouring into, and someone's pouring into you as well. I'm also getting a feeling here of feeling like this is an equal, whether it's work related or relationship, something like equal, like you're both working together to make it work. Whereas in the past, it felt like someone was doing 8 of Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles, like it wasn't equal at all. And I feel like this 8 of Cups represents someone realizing like, almost like holding back on an individual, realizing like you're holding back on me, like you could be treating me better. You could be advancing me right now, but you're holding back because you want to keep me tethered there so you can come and bring me water whenever you want. But you have all this water and opportunity and love that you could be giving me and showing me, and you're not. And someone realizes this and they leave, and she's stuck wondering, like, shit, why did I do this? Like, why did I hold back? Why did I not give? This matches with the Eight of Pentacles, like I was saying. Like, someone was giving too much and the other person wasn't. And this could be the ex, this could be the former boss, this could be whomever was walked away from, is like, damn, I didn't realize how much I cared about that individual. I didn't realize how much we'd been through, how much I valued them until someone has left and has moved on. And here's our person who's stuck, I wanted to say, in a purgatory of realizing who or what they've let walk out of their life, because now she's in the darkness. Now she's just, all she has is memories to look back at. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Let's get like one more card for this. Five of Wands. I got the feeling of there's no one else but like you, Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. The Moon. They're stuck in darkness now. They're stuck with their thoughts. I feel like maybe... What's up with this music? All right. I just needed that. I feel like someone is... It's about to get weird. Someone is kind of haunted by the way that they treated an individual who they actually should have valued more, should have... It sounds so terrible because it's not that you're... This has nothing to do with the person who they were viewing this way. It's all with their perception. I feel like we're either treating it as a casual relationship that they could do whatever they want. That's all it was. I also get a feeling here, like work-related, it's like if they just did not treat this individual who did so much work for them and with them, they didn't see them correctly or realize how much they brought to the job until they were gone and it was over. I feel like someone, like, this is your creeper, dude. This is your person who is like haunted by how they treated you, and like they think about, especially at night when they can't sleep, they think about who you are pouring into, how you are doing with your new job, how your new person feels about you. I got this feeling of like there was nobody else like Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. Like maybe someone has options, but like there's this acknowledgement like there was nobody else like this. I also get a feeling here of life being boring for someone. It's almost like they have too many ducks laid in a row. It's like life is boring. I also get the feeling of like having all these other people, all these other options that they would like could hang up and get to do their bidding and feed them just as much as they want emotionally or work-wise, but it's like none of these options I feel like we're doing or capable of what the person who got away left. It's like these don't compare to this person. the heaviest message here in this reading is like not knowing what you had until it was gone. It was like I had a really great time when I spent those months dating that person, and I haven't been able to find the same connection with anybody else. I really wished I hadn't broken up with them over something stupid. Or it's like you had a great employee and they were shining and doing well and well liked, and you just put more responsibility on them and more responsibility on them, and they're not being compensated for it, and they're frustrated and like, why am I getting all this extra responsibility? Well, it's because you're a responsible, good, shining, bright person to get the job done. And that employee is like, well, I'm gonna go do all this work for someone who's gonna pay me more. And they leave, and it's like, oh God, I was relying on them for so much. Oh my God, I really, they were doing such a great job in holding up that leg of the department. Like, oh my God, I let them go, and it's because I was putting more on them and not treating them like they should have been treated. Or I hope this makes sense. Love or work related, let me know in the comments. I hope you have a great November and beginning of the festive season. I'll talk to you soon.